We've all had those nights where sleep feels like a lost cause. Today, I want to look at insomnia through three distinct lenses: the clinical Western approach, the holistic Eastern tradition, and the often overlooked psychology of our relationships. By combining these views, we get a much clearer picture of why we stay awake and how we can finally rest. Lens 1, the Western approach, CBTI. In the West, the gold standard for treatment is cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI. Unlike pills, this is a brief, evidence-based psychotherapy that creates long-lasting changes in how we sleep. The vicious cycle. To understand insomnia, we look at the 3P model. Predisposing factors: your genetics or personality. Precipitating events: a stressful life event that triggers the first bad night. Perpetuating mechanisms: the bad habits we form to cope, which actually keep the insomnia alive. To break this cycle, we use three core techniques. Stimulus control: we reassociate the bed with sleep. The rule is simple: if you've been awake for about 20 minutes, get out of bed. The bed is for sleep, not for worrying. Sleep restriction therapy: it sounds counterintuitive, but we limit your time in bed to match your actual sleep time. This builds up your sleep drive so that when your head hits the pillow, you fall asleep faster. Cognitive restructuring: this is about dismantling sleep anxiety. Those thoughts like, if I don't get 8 hours, my whole day is ruined. We replace those myths with more realistic, helpful beliefs. Lens 2, the Eastern holistic approach, TCM. Now, let's shift our perspective to traditional Chinese medicine. Here, sleep is viewed as a balance between yin, the passive, cooling energy of rest, and yang, the active, fiery energy of the day. When yin and yang are out of sync, sleep vanishes. The four core imbalances. TCM identifies four main imbalances that cause insomnia. Liver qi stagnation, caused by stress. It creates an internal fire that often wakes people up between 1 and 3 a.m. Heart and spleen deficiency: this comes from overthinking or overworking. It depletes the blood, meaning the mind isn't nourished enough to rest. Kidney yin deficiency, often seen in chronic illness: the body's water cannot cool the fire of the mind, leading to restless tossing and turning. Stomach disharmony: very simply, heavy meals or junk food too close to bedtime disrupt digestion, which prevents a peaceful spirit. To fix these, TCM uses a holistic toolkit: acupuncture, specifically points like Shenmen, herbal medicine, and mind-body exercises like Qigong to restore that vital balance. Lens 3, the relational psychology approach, slide 6, the relational psychology approach. Finally, we look at the relational lens. We don't sleep in a vacuum. The security of our romantic partnerships plays a huge role in our sleep quality. Our attachment styles actually dictate how we rest. Attachment and sleep quality: two styles, in particular, struggle at night. Attachment anxiety: these individuals fear abandonment. This creates a state of hypervigilance. Their brains are scanning for threats to the relationship, making it impossible to relax. Attachment avoidance: these people tend to suppress their emotions during the day. However, those suppressed feelings often re-emerge at night as internal turmoil. A 2024 study on married couples confirmed this link, showing that high attachment avoidance is a major predictor of poor sleep quality for both younger and older adults. It turns out, to sleep better, we might need to look at our relationships as much as our pillows. Conclusion: whether it's retraining your brain with CBTI, balancing your yin and yang, or finding security in your relationships, understanding these three lenses gives us a roadmap back to rest. Thank you for your time.